Good afternoon. Am I speaking with Mr. Flabby?
Dear Flabby, I've got a question for you.
Dear Flabadiah, I genuinely don't know what to do with my life. I'm turning 18 pretty soon and still don't have my license, my 5-year plan, any intention for college, or anything. You two seem well off and very mentally sound. Is he being a dick?
I think so.
And very mentally sound. So what do you think I should do besides porn? One, why would you rule out porn?
Yeah, really.
And two, why the fuck would you ask us? We every week we basically just talk about how fucking miserable we are.
Anytime somebody says, I have a 5-year plan, it's hard for me to take them seriously. Fucking 5-year plan. When you graduated high school, did you have a 5-year plan?
I didn't even have a fucking 5-day plan.
I was going to say, did you have a 5-hour plan? Like later tonight, I'm going to get drunk.
So, but that is something that they want you to do, like in corporate environment, is to have a 5-year football plan.
So stupid. Don't you think that makes it worse?
No, it doesn't. When you're trying to come up with a career course, it's good to have an idea of what your end game is, so you know what plays or what moves you have to make in order to get there.
Isn't everybody's career path the same? More money, less hours. I mean, isn't that the end goal for everybody?
Yeah, but not everybody's job title says more money, less hours. Sometimes it's like blankety blank manager or.
So how do you fit that blankety blank manager into more money, less hours?
So the key is when you work for a company, you have to look in their HR manuals and find out like what is your goal income, and then you find positions that match that, and then you make that your end game, and then you have to come up with all the moves you have to make to get there.
It just seems like busy work. That just seems like busy work to me. Oh God. So
I used to work at a place where, I mean, they would, this is their words, I don't talk like this. They would allow you to carve out some time to work on your plan.
I need you to take some time from your other busy work and devote it to this busy work. Oh my God.
And so the great thing about it, like in that type of work, we had a 50-50 rule in the office. 50% of the shit they give you, they're never going to ask you for again. So you just had to pick what shit you were going to do and hope that that's what they asked you.
I hope this is the right shit.
What the fuck was the question? What should he do with his life?
Yeah, basically. So if you had to, what's your recommendation for a kid just graduating high school that doesn't know what they want to do?
Get a shitty job and work at that. Like, nothing that takes any sort of long-term commitment. Again, we just had a long conversation about this, but no military, because that's a long-term commitment. I suppose college, if you're getting a scholarship or you're not going to be financially burdened somehow.
Sure. Even
if it's I'm okay with a community college, getting all your gen eds out of the way while you're thinking about what it is that you want to spend the 50 years of your fucking life doing.
that I can get behind. It's the people that, like, I really don't know what I want to do. I'm just going to take out $70,000 in loans and get a degree in cyber cooking or whatever.
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
No, but still funny. Yeah. So I think I have opposite advice. Maybe not opposite advice, but if I do have a kid, and what I tell my kid is, I think that when you graduate high school, you should try to get into an apprenticeship for an electrician, a carpenter.
Yep, you were right. That is opposite advice. That is the exact opposite of what I said to do.
Yeah, I think that because it gives you something to start down that path, right? But and if you don't like it, you don't have to stay there, but you can use that to get to your final goal.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
You went through an apprenticeship, right?
Yeah, but not until I was in my 20s, and it wasn't like I decided. It was just like I fell into it.
Right. You went through an apprenticeship, right?
Yeah.
2 years into your apprenticeship, you had in your mind, it was, I'm already in this for 2 years. I'm going to finish it.
Yeah.
By then you were 4 years in that industry. It's like,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to stay in this.
Yeah.
And now you're fucking miserable.
Yeah.
And you're telling your
But
kids
I
to do the
make a
same
lot of
thing.
money.
Okay.
My daughter likes to paint. So as a parent, should I say, I don't know, just paint some pictures. When you graduate high school, just paint. What are you supposed to,
I said right out of high school, 18 years old, their fucking brain isn't fully developed yet.
Agreed.
Just do something to get by. Start making some money, learning, by the time they're 18, you should have already got it into their head how to manage money properly.
Mhm.
Okay. So if you got to carry them for another year or whatever, there's this bullshit of saying that just because somebody's 18, now they need to go live on their own. And yeah, maybe that's not the right thing to do to set them up for a life of not being fucking miserable, being an electrician or whatever fucking job. Think about the electricians that you know. Are any of them happy?
I know one who's happy out of all the electricians.
The little short one?
No. The little short one. I didn't mean like happy-go-lucky. So my advice, I don't think it really it contradicts yours a little bit, because your idea is just get a job at McDonald's and work part-time and struggle for a while. What does that do to prepare you for anything, or what does that do to advance?
Waiting for your fucking brain to develop so you can figure out what the fuck you want to do, instead of locking something in the day you graduate. Okay, I'm committing to 2 years at this university or 4 years in this trade program. Because once you've invested that 4 years, that's it. Chances are you're going to be doing something in that field.
And once you go graduate high school and get a job making sandwiches at Subway, you're locking yourself into that. I mean, you are, whether you think that way or not. People that just graduate high school, get a job at Subway, their lives generally don't go a great direction, right? Because you don't have a plan. You don't have a, like, I'm going to use this for a stepping stone to this. I'm going to do something that I enjoy. No. Just go get a job and worry about everything else later. That's not the right way to do it.
That's exactly what I did, and it worked out great for me.
Did it? Yeah. Is that why you're so happy at your job?
Financially,
so
I'm making a lot of money.
Both of us are giving opposite advice, but neither one of us are happy where we ended up. That's hilarious. So the answer here is, don't fucking ask me. I don't know.
Just get a fucking job or something.
Just get a job or something.
Hope that helped.
Oh, Jesus.